Hello, everybody. Welcome to another glorious episode of the Fireside Fables. It's been a while since we've met here today. Since we've met here, period. A lot of stuff has happened. Yeah, but it's good to be back. And I guess for you listening, we were here last week, so welcome back, I suppose.
By that we mean welcome back, indeed.
Yes, welcome back from last week. It's good to have you back. I've missed you, and we should hang out sometime. In the meantime, I am wanting to get sort of a big picture from everybody about what's happened throughout this whole campaign so far. So I want to see what are the things that kind of stuck out to people, what's the general turn of events, because if you've just been slowly following along, or if you jumped in later or something like that, maybe you don't really know what's going on. Why are these people in this dungeon? What's going on? So yeah, I want to open up the floor to all of you and see what it is that you recall as the general string of events.
The full history.
Yeah, the full history of the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint adventure path.
One red dragon.
Yes, and potential ice doom.
Yeah.
Okay, so started off.
Don't bump your mic, please.
Sorry. Started off back in my hometown.
Which one's that?
Sandpoint.
Sandpoint.
There we go.
I'm from
It is
Seven Dunes.
doomed, but we're not quite there yet. So,
Yeah.
And then we kind of got called together by the monastery to go check out these crypts or the stuff. Yeah, no. We went to a cemetery because there was a hole in it, and there's some ghouls that came out of it or something.
Mm-hmm.
We went down, checked it out, lost the party member first and foremost.
First combat.
Oh, yeah.
So that was inspiring. This is going to start off a campaign.
You know it.
And
I don't know what
then
you're talking about.
afterwards, we summoned a big bad ghost that I hated because she's just evil and hates Sandpoint, and regardless if there's things done to her or not.
That's
Yeah.
Nualia.
Yeah. After that, we learned that there's going to be 7 dooms for Sandpoint. We somehow figured out that it could be this pit, and we're just kind of YOLOing into this pit now.
The reason you figured that out is because she told you that.
Well, who trusts the ghosts, really?
I guess you guys.
Apparently, yeah. We had nothing better to go on, so...
Yeah.
Following that, we ran across a few different monsters, and then we ended up beating up some goblins, which we hate, which I really hate. And
More
Understandable.
than ghosts.
'cause they-
We straight up slaughtered them in their sleep.
Yeah. That was. Yeah.
I hate them. It's part of my character story arc. So,
Yeah, that was great.
so we killed them. We have Karkesh had a new pet that kind of wandered around. I can't remember what it was. We saved it from the pit. We killed the goblins, but didn't kill the big monster the goblins had.
I think it was a
Garth.
bar guest.
Who's Garth?
Yeah. Known as Garth.
Yeah. But
Bark.
he was good. We had a fun interaction between me and our guest at the time,
Yeah, that was Balto.
which
And he had Harg. Hits, and I can't remember what it stood for, but he was Harg.
Harg was like hits hard or something.
Hits
Yeah.
hard and runs good or something
Yeah.
like that.
So that was a fun encounter where we actually had some player versus player. So that was
Yeah.
interesting.
That's very unusual.
We killed him, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
you did.
Shadowthorn.
You killed him hard. He almost killed Shadowthorn, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool. Well, I was the one who kind of instigated it too.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was fun, and then we went back to town. We found the portal room upstairs.
Yep.
And then we went back to town, I think.
Yep.
And then we geared up a little bit more. We did some. Oh no, we went back to town with a prisoner, and then we started a
right.
riot in the central place because.
Oh, yeah.
it was
What's this wee business?
Well,
Give him
there
We
was-
may have
pocket.
instigated a riot and lost some points with the townspeople.
yeah.
But nobody knew it was us because I cast darkness.
Somehow, yeah. I don't, but we still lost points for that as a party. So,
Yeah.
but
Does anyone remember what that was about
because
exactly?
Abstelar ended up summoning the spirit, which was wrong, and he deserves to be punished. But that's just my opinion.
There you go.
Yeah, Shadowthorn instigated it so that he could replace Abstelar with Karkesh.
That is still the general goal.
Yeah.
We're not there yet, but we're working towards it.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, but then me and Abstelar kind of were kind of meh right now.
Yep.
We had a nice roll off. Then I can't remember where your character Xavier came in. Was that before?
It was before that.
That was before, yeah. So you joined us just before the goblin fight, I think.
Yeah, because Xavier.
No, I was the one that took you down to that area because I came in with information about Rip Nugget.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't want to forget that. And then after that, I think that was the only event in town. And then we headed back to the pits. And then at the pits, we cleared floor 2, where we fought the side quest, the gloom,
The stain.
Stain, right.
And you got the gloom blade
No.
as a reward for that.
See, it's somewhere in the memory.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed
And
already.
I'm impressed too. This is great.
Afterwards, we go past that. Well, we go past that character to meet my favorite character.
Oh yeah.
Our big troll buddy.
Yeah.
I guess
He's an
not a troll,
ogre.
Sorry,
Ogre.
ogre. Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, he's my favorite. He had the best combo move ever too.
He did.
Yeah,
And then
that was scary.
that was awesome. Then we meet up with Bad Lady number 2, or I don't know, some bad lady down there that works for, I can't remember the evil organization we're fighting.
Yeah, basically. What was her name? It's another one that starts with A. It's like it's not a Ruchelet, but she was working for the Dragon Disciples, and she was kind of babysitting a bunch of, in her words, she was babysitting a bunch of the lower guards, while the kind of leader of the Dragon Disciples had descended deeper into the pit, further than you guys have gone so far. Let me see if I can look up his name, because I don't recall what it was. It was Jordis Munt.
Okay.
There you go.
So after we defeat her and we do the whole stain thingy majiggy, I think we head out after that. So that's clearing floor 2, or almost floor 2.
Yeah.
And then we go back, and then we discover signs in the field that something's gone awry.
Yeah.
Right.
And then all of a sudden the town gets attacked by the big flying beast.
Yeah.
The Sandpoint Devil.
The Sandpoint Devil himself.
Doom number 2.
Doom number 2.
Apparently, yep.
Yeah.
And then after that, we gave this kid some armor, and
Yep.
it wouldn't go off of him. I think we
poor
called him
guy.
Biff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called him Biff because
Yeah.
that was his name.
And we still don't know what's going on with that, so that's
Oh.
a mystery when we go back this next time, I think. And then we started clearing. Is this floor 3 we're on? Or
This is floor 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
started.
Don't-
Oh, sorry. At the end of floor 2, they finished. We came back to end of floor 2, cleaned up some spiders.
Yep.
And then my ogre buddy came and helped us with that.
Yep.
He got hungry.
Right.
Yep.
And then we found this
Needed points.
interesting star spectral creature
Yeah. It's like the
That-
size of an elephant with weird wings, and he was purple and pink.
that we had an amazing chat with,
Yep.
apparently. That
Yep.
He was
somehow-
just happy to have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Somehow instead of doing combat, we just rolled a few nat 20s or something.
Mm.
Always fun.
Oh yeah, that's Garth too.
Garth
Yeah,
2.
Garth
Yeah.
too. We'll have one for each floor, I guess.
Oh,
And then we went down to floor 3. I think I missed a few episodes, but you guys had to go past these screaming heads or something.
yeah,
That
rats, and then heads that
Rats
set
and
it on.
heads, yeah.
And then you guys had to go through some sort of mushroom
Mushrooms.
Yep.
Yeah,
area. And then after that, we cleared out. I came back, and then what else happened after that?
you returned in time to help us deal with the Darrow who deafened you and blinded you.
Oh yeah,
we
that
rescued,
there was,
we rescued 2 guys that we sent back up.
Yeah, there was the 2 Caligni first. That
Oh right, we went with them and we found. Oh yeah, we found them and they were all possessed.
yeah,
Yeah, so we rescued them, and then we went into this long hallway where the Shadowthorn decided to go sneak up on this thing by himself,
yep.
and he almost got his kicked. Pardon my French.
hey, language.
Yeah, sorry kids, I can beep that out.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. I
Got
remember
absolutely
that.
wrecked by the false devil.
Well, I still remember the part where I got cheated of a nat 20.
Yeah.
And I got blinded and confused and like stunned all in one turn.
That was right after him when you did get attacked by
Yeah,
Darrows.
that part I
What was
remember.
that?
Yeah.
That was a
He's still a
natural
little
20 on a
salty.
perception check, right?
Yeah,
and
a nat
the
20 from
Yeah.
thing was like right next to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I screwed that up, but
No,
I am genuinely sorry.
That was funny. So
I think the episode is titled Natural 20.
Yeah.
Or something.
I do believe so.
that was pretty good. And then I think now we're still floor 3. 'Cause we finished that. We headed south, and then we ran across some trolls, and we learned how trolls can keep healing automatically without the right stuff.
Regeneration.
Yeah.
It's
Karkesh
dangerous.
tried to get sneak past, and then kind of that plan got foiled.
I
Barely
decided maybe it's not a good idea to leave my entire team.
Yeah.
got- and Shadowpaw made a
Well, they were
heroic
supposed to come with
rescue.
me.
Yeah,
Heroic
Shadowpaw dove
rescue,
in,
yeah.
rescued
Oh.
Karkesh, pulled him out. We all got out. And
Yeah.
because of my rope tying skills, door blocking skills,
Yep.
didn't
Yeah.
come after us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then now we're here.
Yeah.
Easy peasy story.
Super impressed,
Wow.
John.
That is-
super impressed.
That is
Yeah.
That's
That's very good.
you know what? Take 2 hero points.
Hey!
That's awesome. Does anyone
Well
have
deserved.
any other bits that they wanted to add? Anything that
Sure.
that he might have missed?
Yeah, there was the Spider King we killed in the room next to the
Right.
goblins.
Yeah, on
Spider
the
King.
in the Rip Nugget
Oh, it
floor,
talked, right.
Yeah.
Right. It was a
Yeah.
weird creature.
in Ettercap, I believe.
Yeah, Ettercap or something like that. And then we...
I know we had the Fae and the spoon thing.
Oh, yeah, there was all the Fae that...
Right.
with the sword, that curse that told... who had to yell everything.
Yeah,
Karkesh,
Oh yeah!
Karkesh found a goblin or he found someone inside a wall. We never did find that person. He ran away successfully.
oh yeah, he did.
yeah,
That was a
with his
goblin
pet.
guy.
Karkesh
Man, I don't remember
attacks
this part.
Kyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that John did a really good job. So I'm just gonna say from Karkesh, what he's learned is in a form of lessons. He first learned that people care to bury their dead.
Yep.
And even though bodies are already technically in a grave, they still want to bring them up and have a proper funeral.
Mm.
So he learned that lesson.
Yep.
He learned that fire is horrible. He learned that fire is really horrible, and then he learned that fire is the bane of all existence and must be extinguished forever.
Yeah, from the catacombs underneath,
Yeah.
underneath the citadel or chapel, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Cathedral. There we
Yeah, under the cathedrals where Zakar was. But yeah, once Karkesh extinguishes all fire, then he'll look to the stars, because apparently they're fire too.
go. Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
this has got to go.
Yeah, it's gotta go. He'll have to find a way to make ice. Ice is good. He learned that lesson. He's learned the lesson that really big goblins are really terrible. Ogres, trolls, they're all goblin kind. Either we murder them in their sleep, or they impale him and throw him around,
Yeah.
or they beat him to a pulp and keep coming back to life, and nearly beat him to a pulp and then keep coming back to life. So he's taking on some of Shadowthorn's racisms and then applying them more broadly.
Hey, Karkesh went through almost all his spells in there too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He used up like all his spells there. He's learned that emotions are not useless. He doesn't understand them entirely, but he sees that they have reason. He has also learned that all possessions for all things are solved by attacking and hitting and stabbing. That is what is solved
This
it
might be
every
a problem
time.
taking you back to town.
Unless we call it Garth.
Yes, yeah, because he's rescued now Kyle from it with stabbing. He's been rescued by stabbing. He's also rescued 2 Calignes by stabbing.
It's true.
Yeah,
That is the anti-possession cure.
yeah, he has an
Yeah,
anti-possession
when in
spell.
doubt, stab.
Yeah, anti-possession spell, stab friend.
That's like the classic fighter comes in and he's like, "I'm a wizard." What? What are you talking about? Color spray slashes, sends blood flying everywhere. It's like, oh, okay. Terrifying.
Telekinesis, lift box, walk.
Lift box and walk. I like it. Oh, okay, awesome. Anything else, Christina? No,
No,
you're just here with your crossbow doing your thing.
just do my thing.
I like it. All right.
She has saved us more than once.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
For real.
There's going to be a pause. Edit that out. Or keep it.
I'll keep it.
Terrible.
That was a great sound. Let's go.
Keeping it in.
So refreshing. All right. I'd say that's pretty good recap. We've got why you guys are here is because you were told by Nualia that there'd be 7 dooms. You skipped that you did find a magical stone that had trapped the souls of a bunch of seers and oracles and stuff,
Which we broke.
which you did break, which actually turned out to be kind of the right thing to do because it freed them all, where they were trapped, literally trapped inside that stone. But when you found it, you were given a vision, and that vision was omens of these 7 dooms.
That's right. And that was the actual overview of the story going forward.
No, not necessarily. They're like warnings about what could potentially happen, or
right.
in the case of the Sandpoint Devil, what did actually happen, because you saw the Sandpoint Devil atop the rooftop, and you cut it down and finished it off with, as is tradition, a crossbow bolt from Azavia.
Yeah.
Just finish them all off.
Yep, for real.
Yeah, we got a devil army being led by the Sandpoint Devil. We've got Axe Murderer.
Yep.
Undead. Gross. Undead. Oh, Karkesh has also learned undead are terrible, and he doesn't know how to defeat them, and they always hurt him.
They do. It's true.
Also, there's a burning bird and a 3-eyed demon.
Yep.
And also, those guys who were trapped in the crystal are liars because they didn't show a dragon.
I suppose you also did miss one.
Oh, yeah. He was focused on getting magic fairy dust from the stone.
Okay. Yeah.
How many dooms have we so far? How many dooms do we feel like we have encountered and or dealt with?
2, you're saying?
Oh, yeah, and then Rip Nugget.
Yeah, Rip Nugget.
Rip Nugget, and then the Sandpoint Devil.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
third,
but
the
then
third one is the
is
couple
Rip Nugget,
sleeping, getting
like,
restless,
do we think
nightmares,
Rip Nugget
leaving
is
body.
still a threat though?
Do you think
Okay, I
Rip
feel like
Nugget
I
is still a
talked-
threat?
No.
I
Do we
think
think
that? Yeah, I don't think Rip Nugget's a threat. Karkesh doesn't care, but Chase thinks that Biff is probably going to turn into Rip Nugget. Or
That's
something like that.
Either way, we'll kill him again. So
Great.
Poor Biff.
For
He
a
didn't
third
know.
time.
I gave him kind of a crackly voice too.
Yeah.
he's no longer Rip. If he's no longer Biff, then
Well, that's what he gets for picking on McFly.
You know what? That's fair. All right. And so with that, we are all licking our wounds. Well, I suppose I'm not. But the rest of you are licking your wounds after getting beat to tar by the trolls. You are in the cavern that slowly descends to the south towards the water and the light down there. Kyle almost got sucked into the water by the ground turning to mud underneath his feet, but did not. To the north is where you were ambushed by the Darrows, and from there there's kind of a junction where you could head north, which would lead you somewhere that I don't know where that leads.
Isn't that just backwards?
It might actually be. It probably is.
can we do an HP check quick?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Karkesh is currently at 37
Of
of 76.
Kyle.
But he also is down to one of his 4th level spells, and he's used up one of his 3rd levels, so he's only got a couple high levels
You
left.
need to rest. Kyle,
And we just
Oh, I-
rested.
Yeah, I think rest is absolutely necessary. I mean, so I'm at 4 out of currently 92. My actual max should be 99, but I'm still drained 1, so resting would get rid of that
Yep, that's
as
true.
well. But resting alone is not gonna bring my hit points back up.
You,
Well,
fast.
you also imagine that you might have some trolls that are trying to get to you. This might not be a great
Yeah,
place to rest.
Yeah, I
told
don't
us
think
we could
resting
leave.
here
I think we
makes
leave.
sense. I think we're gonna definitely get out of here a little bit further and see if we're being followed.
Mm.
Well, let's go back to level 1 and get Karkash to stare at that portal thing for a while.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, get it done.
Yeah.
It could work.
Oh, right. I was supposed to make that work. I was hoping that we would pass that way. That's why I came here.
Do we say we just go back to level 1, or do we need to actually travel through?
I do quickly want to. So, in the Darrow ambush room, there's 4 exits from it. You came from the east one, and then the fight took you down the south passageway, but you didn't actually investigate the north or the west passages from that room. So you'd have to pass through there, so I'll at least tell you what you see kind of looking down the passageway to the north and to the west.
Okay, I can go scout it quick.
That is...
And just have a quick peek and then come back and tell you guys.
Also, Karkash is slowly healing at 1d8 per 2 rounds.
Oh, right, because you can...
Yeah, he can
Do
do
your
his little self-heal thing. It just takes a long time because it's just a d8 every
2 minutes, right?
every
Well, maybe
12
I'll
seconds.
do some trade wounds on myself then.
Okay, well, you guys are healing then. I will go and quick explore.
Okay. So, if you head north first, it is a winding passageway that leads deeper into the earth, deeper down. It goes on for a little ways until you arrive at a slightly larger cavern that contains a lot of stalactites and stalagmites. Can I get you to roll me a lovely little stealth check, please?
21.
21? Okay. I think that's okay. We'll go with that. Would you like to proceed through that?
No, I just taking it looks like an ambush to me. It's a perfect place.
I mean, lots of stalactites and stalagmites, lots of places to hide.
Yeah, so no, we're not proceeding.
Okay, sounds good.
After 96 seconds, Karkash is fully healed.
So you do it. Okay.
I do not lick my
I'll
wounds
check the
either.
other spot.
Yeah. So heading west from the ambush point, it is a passageway that narrows and widens and narrows, but it just continues in a mostly straight fashion just westward. You travel down for 5 minutes, carefully, being very stealthy, and it just continues to the west.
Isn't that where Sandpoint is?
That is where Sandpoint is. Yes, that's true.
Found a passage.
Can I do a perception on this?
Sure. What are you looking for exactly?
Would it be terrain?
It's rocks.
Well, I know it's rocks, but like, do I know anything enough about tunnels or what it looks like or feels like to know like if it just like where it would go, or is that even something I can roll?
Oh, sure. Let's go with nature. Knowledge of nature.
Okay.
Which is not called knowledge anymore, but nature.
23.
Okay. With a 23, I'm going to say that you think you have descended into the pit deep enough that you'd be somewhere around ground level in the hinterlands, which is where Sandpoint is. So you think if this does just continue, you would arrive like right outside Sandpoint.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and relay that.
Okay.
And then that is also my suggestion. We head down this tunnel and check it out.
Yes.
I agree.
Also, what about the water?
Water
Well,
with the monster.
yes.
We'll come back and deal with the monster later.
Good.
We'll let the monster sleep in peace for now.
I have a craving for sushi.
That is respectable. I'm also craving that.
Hmm.
As long as it's cooked right. If sushi is not often cooked.
Yeah.
Is that good for you, Kyle?
What? I'm busy healing myself. What did you say?
We're gonna head down the tunnel. Are you good with that?
Okay, just give me a couple more minutes here to get healed up, if you don't mind.
Oh, you said healing yourself. I thought you said feeling yourself, and I was like, I'm just gonna let that pass.
Yeah. Okay, so I am, so I'm at full, but that probably took me almost an hour.
Okay. So you guys, well, I guess being very careful, Shadowthorn is probably takes his time. So, what do the rest of you want to do while Kyle is healing up?
Karkesh will go and take a look at the water, but he will stay back from the edge because he heard that Kyle almost slipped into it. But he will look at the water. He sees shiny at the far.
Looking in the water?
Into the lake. You said there was shiny at the far away,
Yes,
right?
there was a quite bright light, kind of around at an angle around the cavern curves, and at an angle just past where you can see there's a very bright light, much brighter than a torch.
Karkesh is going to think on this. He kind of sits down and starts to think. Shadowthorn's not here and Kyle is hurt. The owl's pretty quiet.
She's very thoughtful today.
Xavier,
Sup?
he heads back to Paizo. Can you fly?
I mean, I just flew very much in the last little bit, so, I can fly a little more, I guess.
You should fly over the water. There's shininess.
No. I will not.
Well, alrighty then.
We need to find that shininess. He will look at Kyle. You can hold your
Yeah?
breath, right?
What are you up to, Karkesh? Don't get too close to that edge, man. I'm
Says
telling you,
yes.
it's not just the mud that was slipping. There's something in that water.
I have an idea. Karkesh will leave in the opposite direction and will return with moss
When you say the opposite direction, the opposite of what?
of the lake. He
Okay.
goes back to where we fought the moss people.
Oh, all the fungus?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to gather up some big chunks of different kinds of moss.
Okay. Sounds good.
He will roll a nature check for it if you want.
No, it's fine. There's lots and lots of fungus.
Okay. Grabs a bunch of different kinds.
Yep.
He will bring them to the water's edge, nearish. He will start throwing them in. Kind of all at once.
Nearish, as in what?
10 feet away.
Okay. You're throwing moss into the water. Okay.
Kind of throws a whole bunch.
Throws a whole bunch at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he watches intently to see what floats.
Does moss float?
I would assume it would.
Yeah, I could.
Could.
Maybe for a little bit.
Either way, it's gonna make an impact on the water.
Okay. Yes, it will. Okay.
Oh, and he probably would have taken a little bit of some of the dead mushroom people. He could.
Sure.
They're bigger.
The purple things, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
carrying a lot for a little dude.
Well, he's just little bits.
Just little bits.
Yeah. He basically comes waddling back holding a platter in his arms, walks past Kyle who's healing himself and keeps going. No one's
Dudley, I don't think I'm here right now.
No, not
So
quite.
I can't help to
You'll be here in a minute.
tell Kite.
Okay. Before you throw in any moss, you hear a
Huh?
Okay, but
What?
how far would if he had to go to get that? If Kyle takes an hour to do what he's doing, and it takes Shadowthorn about that long to seek out those passageways, how long does it take Karkesh to go and get this moss and come back?
You know what? That's a fair question. I'm going to say, well, one, I don't think that Karkesh thinks that needs to worry about anything, so I think he's just tromping along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say half hour.
Yeah, that's about what I would have said too.
Okay.
So he grabs all that. He hears a, where did it come from?
That came from the water.
It was,
Did I hear that as well?
Karkesh hears that before he throws the moss.
Before he throws the moss. I would say that Kyle is a little distracted from his own screaming.
Karkesh goes, shh, you're supposed to be quiet here. And he throws the moss.
Okay. The moss kind of bounces, floats a little bit, moves deeper in, and then goes and gets sucked abruptly under the surface.
Karkesh goes, wait a minute. He walks back and he comes up to Kyle and he's going to poke Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle,
What's up? What's going on?
you know how, like, physics work, right?
Well, I don't know if I'm that smart, but
When things...
Xavier is pretty knowledgeable.
Yes, with water, moss, if it just disappears, that's bad.
An excellent physics question.
But not sinking.
Are you working on homework? Like, is this like are you doing online classes?
No,
What's
you
going
have
on?
a ship, you sail. Have you ever seen wood just...
I've seen moss float.
Yeah, does it, like, when it sinks, does it sink like a rock all of a sudden?
Probably not that fast. No. I
Oh.
don't know. What do you think, Xavier? This enlightening question.
This is
Our
a
young
little bit
friend
odd.
here has this age-old question that we must answer.
It definitely seems a bit bizarre.
Why? Did you see something?
Well, if it just disappears as it hits the water, it doesn't sink or float. That's a little bizarre.
No, it hit the water, it floated. I'm betting something must have grabbed it. But
So it floated and then was pulled under?
probably.
I'm trying to picture this. Yeah.
Because Karkesh hasn't actually lived near water.
Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Like, he knows it floats. He's been near rivers. He's been on a boat. But, like, he's not a scientist.
Yeah, I'll say.
So he's trying to understand it. Consistency of water.
Yeah. Okay.
You do what Karkesh does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless of
Like,
what
who's
we all
gonna
say,
stop you
Karkesh is
anyway?
going to do what Karkesh is going to do, and we just always have to deal with the ramifications of
Shadowpaw
it.
and Shadowthorn are not there.
Yeah.
We're just NPCs in your world.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the way Karkesh thinks about the different deities and stuff, that's very true.
Yeah, that actually is exactly what he thinks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're not going to have any if you're just spending some time thinking about water, I'll
Well, he was going to do one more thing.
say, okay. Shadowthorn comes back and is like, I'm going to head west now.
Oh, I see Karkesh. I'm like, Karkesh, come back.
He goes, oh, Shadowthorn, come, check this out.
No. Do not go near the water.
He's like, but
It will eat you.
you already told me that while I was there.
And it will eat you. Like it ate whatever you threw into it. Not that I know that you threw something into it, but I just have a sneaky suspicion that is what happened.
You do see
Yeah,
that he's got like
Kyle
dirt
just
and
nods.
moss on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to know. You just know.
Yeah, indeed.
He says, but
Checks out. That checks out.
I
Yep.
need to experiment,
We'll come back and experiment next time.
but this will be quick.
No.
You should come
No.
with me.
Professor
No,
Karkesh.
I'm grabbing Karkesh by his cloak and just starting to haul him back with me.
But I just need to.
No. No.
I think at this point I'm probably all healed up, and I'm getting ready to follow Shadowthorn.
Yeah.
Karkesh is going to, as you kind of bring him through one of the doorways, he's going to go, but all I'm going to do is this. And he blasts his frost breath and he'll freeze the door as we go through.
There are no doorways that you went through, but you did go
Kinda
next
like-
to a door, so
yeah.
sure.
kind of like freeze around the. He like blasts the ceiling,
Okay.
so it
Cool.
like freezes it.
Yep.
He says,
Now I just become slightly annoyed because it's cold. Why, Karkash? Why? Shadow Paw is displeased with you. He is a cold puppy now.
"Oh, he has fur. Also, just sit in the sun."
Where is the sun? We have not seen sun. I need to see light, my friend. It's been days. I don't know. Hours? Days? Probably
Friday
days.
No, I think.
We've done a lot of fighting if it hasn't been days.
Yeah, I think it's only been one day.
I'm starting to become depressed without the sunlight. We must go back and see it.
That's fair. Okay.
Vitamin D.
All right. So is Karkash going to do anything else crazy?
No, he lets himself get dragged,
Okay. Great.
but he like doesn't help,
Yeah,
but he doesn't oppose.
I understand. Great.
Are
Shadow
you like pouting? Are you like just like
You're like sitting there like
crossed
this.
arms, just like
Yeah,
no?
that is completely what he's doing. He like
And
knows. that-
Kayal's walking behind Shadowthorn, so he sees all this.
Yeah, and same thing with Azavia.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Karkash was like he knew what he was doing. He shouldn't be doing, which is why he didn't protest so much. He also doesn't have all of his spells right now, so he's willing to be a little more cautious.
That's fair.
Karkash needs a new party around him, because this one is starting to get a little smart.
They're getting wise to his machinations.
Yeah.
Fair
All
enough.
right, down the corridor we go.
Okay, yeah. Shadow
Sounds
Thorin
good.
gets a chance to have a look, comes back, says, hey, it just kind of continues on for a little while. You all decide to head west.
Yep.
Very good. You head west.
Ooh.
You head west for an hour. It continues.
Are we there yet?
You head west for another half hour. It continues.
How's the structure of the tunnel?
It does look mostly natural, but occasionally you see kind of like chisel marks. But for the most part, it seems like a natural, very, very long tunnel.
Okay. I'm doing this as like my basic sneak ahead.
Yeah, I figured.
Can
Okay.
you move us on the map to find out where we are?
I could, but there isn't really a map for this part.
Okay.
It's just a very, very long tunnel. So if you just imagine a tunnel that's long, you got it.
Big tunnel and then more tunnel.
Yeah.
Can you at least take us back to the room where the tunnel is? On the
I do
map.
believe you are in
Oh.
the room with the tunnel.
I don't see it.
I don't
my
think so.
My token can't see anything, by the way, so
Oh.
I have zero vision.
Oh. Okay.
That's
We
okay.
came from the north through that tunnel, and then the right was the door, and then the south was the water, right?
Uh.
The west,
Yeah.
or sorry, the east was trolls. There we go. Now there's like,
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, there we
I
are.
can see things.
That's what I wanted to see. Thank you.
Huzzah!
You're welcome. Yes. So
So we're going
west.
west. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the left.
You guys start to hear kind of chattering. There's very soft voices from ahead of you.
Oh, Kayal will
Um,
draw a sword.
Perception, my excellent wise fellow party members.
Yes,
no other
perception,
languages?
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karkash will try and listen, but he will also start to stealth.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Wow.
And yes, he has an idea for how to stealth very well. And medium well.
I don't understand what that sentence means.
Is this like a single file cave or is it like a wide
Yeah,
cave?
it's pretty much a single file cave.
Yeah. So his medium well idea he starts with. He starts to crawl.
I suppose that could potentially work.
I mean, he is a kobold, so I feel like crawling is a little more natural for him because like his arms and legs are a little bit more similar when he goes to a crawling point.
Yeah.
But-
If you're
I can see
cobalt at that size, your
Yeah.
crawl speed is like 2 feet every turn.
Yeah. You mean I think you mean that the party's movement is that?
Oh no, we're step over you.
We've done that before.
That is the second part of the stealth.
Does anyone recognize the language or hear what they're saying?
It is Aklo.
Oh,
Well, that was a good perception.
nice.
Ryan,
Yes.
one question.
Yes.
Do we feel like this tunnel is descending or ascending?
You feel like on average it's quite level.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Karkesh listens to the Aklo because he speaks Aklo.
So does Xavier.
So does Xavier.
I'm
Shadowthorn.
waiting for the party to tell me what they're saying because I don't speak Aklo.
Okay.
Oh, I got a natural 1, so Kyle sees nothing.
Sees nothing, hears nothing,
Oh,
is nothing.
I can see, like, I can scout or roll for seeing, but I'm waiting to see if we just stop. I'm assuming we stopped and we're just trying to
Yeah.
listen for what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming as well.
So
Yeah.
I rolled perception and I got 29.
Okay. That is fine. You hear voices ahead. You're like, so is he gonna be a problem, do you think? Yeah, probably. You know how these guys are. Yeah, humans suck. Yeah, and being in the sun all the time, it's terrible. Terrible.
Oh, I know what this is.
What do you guys do?
Well, Karkesh, when they say being in the sun is terrible, terrible, he'll kind of like start to think on that thought. He's going to kind of lose track of things and he's just going to start thinking a little bit. He's a little bit tired from all of the spell casting, but he will make some sign language if anyone looks at him.
Okay.
I don't speak sign language. Marcus does know what creatures are up ahead, but Kyle doesn't.
Fair enough.
Karkesh kind of like...
want to relay to us that don't speak Aklo what they're saying, or is that given?
I've told you it.
Okay.
Okay. I will just inform you and warn you that you hear soft voices coming from ahead. They might be able to hear soft voices coming from you.
That's why Karkesh isn't speaking. He is using his hands.
Fair enough.
So do you want to relay that? Or do you want to,
benevolent?
or do you want to allow Karkesh to try and relay it?
I think I might put my finger on my mouth and like do the shh, but without sound.
Yeah.
How do you do that as an owl? You don't have lips.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
it's,
you do
it's a wing, and it'll be in front of my beak, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you know.
Well, you do
Like
have. You do
I just
have
picture the
hands. You're a
owl
humanoid
from
owl.
Winnie the Pooh
You're not
that
an
has the
actual
one
owl.
feather that comes up, and like it's like a pointer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I envision what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, Xavier is a humanoid owl, so she's not an actual owl. So she
Yeah,
does
it's
have
true.
hands
I
and
have
feet.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like normally when you do the shush, you kind of like purse your lips, and she has no lips.
But if I just I can just do this,
That's true.
right?
Right in front of the beak.
Alright.
Perfect.
I am going to use my hand signals, which you guys are used to.
Mhm.
Hand signal. I'm going to go forward and sneaking ahead.
Okay.
Karkesh is going to try and relay what they say, and he's going to do a very good job of translating it into his cult speak that no one else speaks.
Oh boy.
So he's going to hand signal in the only language he knows hand signals of,
This
which is his secret cult language.
This is very much shades of episode 1, where he's like doing all sorts of wild things, and then poor Shadowthorn and
Oh, yeah,
the
Shadowthorn.
car looking at him, being like, "What?" He's like, "I am perfectly understood. Let's implement my plan."
Yeah. And, it
And
also-
then Xavier thinks maybe he's Doom number 4.
All right.
You know what's fun though?
So-
Is Shadowthorn has again gone ahead quietly. I am understood.
Yeah.
They get it. This has been confirmed.
It's true. It's true. All right, Shadowthorn. Roll me a stealth check, please.
And Marcus, roll a new character.
Hey, you already did this to me once. You don't need to do it again.
Yeah, indeed.
History is doomed to repeat itself.
I got a 34.
Karkesh likes patterns. He's creating one.
That is.
Yeah.
Fabricating one.
So you got a 34, eh?
Yeah.
A.
So that's hilarious because they got a natural 20 for their test. So with their bonus, that bumps it up from a critical failure to a failure.
What?
What?
Or wait, did I screw that up? I think I screwed that up. Okay, so
Yeah, unless the perception is like +3 or less.
yeah, it is.
So then that is
Then,
a fail.
yeah, then it
That's
was
a critical failure.
even with the natural 20.
But then because you got the natural 20.
Right, yeah. Then it bumps it up to just a failure.
Yeah.
So you approach and you see two Darrows that are talking to each other. They very similar to the ones that you came across earlier. What do you do? What do you do?
Did CV know?
No.
Oh. They got the critical.
Yeah, they got the critical failure.
Okay.
Which
Oh, I didn't follow that.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, because
I
you
thought I got it.
Yeah,
no,
I-
because
oh, no.
you,
Yeah, I
because
was-
because you rolled so high,
Yeah.
it was so ridiculously high that even though they got a natural 20, they still failed to notice you. That's the long and short of what that was.
This is come full circle where the natural 20 doesn't matter. It happened
Apparently,
to you, and now it's happened to them.
Yeah, and
You
it's the Darrows.
Right? Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You were them in a past life.
Well,
Life is poetry.
as much as John wants to actually go and find out what they are, Shadowthorn has had enough of these guys already after the last encounter, so
Mhm.
he's just gonna go in for sneaking up behind them, and then the party can follow up. Or like, there's not much room in this game, right?
Not really. Like
Okay.
on average, it's 5 feet wide. Occasionally it's wider, but occasionally it's thinner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to go up and stab myself, like
All right.
Well,
execution.
yeah. As before that happens, because Karkesh would have felt understood when Shadowthorn left.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he does a couple more signs and kind of smiles in the sort of weird kobold way of like
Just baring his
kind
teeth.
of opens his mouth slightly
Yeah.
and edges one side of the edge and then lifts an eyebrow.
There you go.
And because it makes a curve, kind of. So he tilts his head a bit too. And
We're getting
then-
technical on this smile.
And then he turns around and starts to go, stealthing. But, at speed. I mean, he's little. He can stealth nicely. So we'll see if I mess it up. But
Not on the crawl
I-
though,
Which way are you going?
Following Shadowthorn.
Oh, okay.
but you're still crawling.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Yes,
Okay.
he is crawling. Does that give him a bonus to his stealth?
I think that would. Well,
So it
I think
definitely
for a
doesn't
norm-
bonus his walking.
yeah. For normal people, it would be a penalty. For you, I would say it just because you're slightly more built for crawling. I'll say that it's equal.
Karkesh is secretly thinking this reminds me of childbirth.
His own?
Well, actually, there was like 4 different ideas, and that's what came out.
Okay, Karkesh needs a
Wasn't he-
long rest really
wasn't he-
soon, guys.
Wasn't he hatched?
Yeah, that's why it
Karkesh
was
is-
like it
Karkesh
was like
is
no, it was
channeling
like it
Chase.
reminded him of his den growing up,
Oh, okay.
and then like dragons underground and eggs and all that sort of stuff, and then it just came out as childbirth, which is entirely not what was, but kind of close. So
Perfect.
reminds him of eggs.
Copy that.
Yes, he
All
was
right.
hatched.
Shadowthorn, what is your current health?
69.
Okay. Roll to see if you get an execute off. So roll an attack.
Ooh, execution.
Not 18.
You have lots
You
of
have
hero
lots of
points.
I have
hero
a hero
points, yeah.
point.
Yeah, you have
You have 3.
So using one of those hero points can never get enough.
About a 24.
24.
Is that a hero point recommendation? No,
Do you want to use the 24?
We'll try 24.
We'll try 24. Okay. So basically, because it's 2 Darrows and you just fought 15 Darrow, like, I'm exaggerating a little bit. You just fought 12 of them and defeated them all very easily. How do you defeat these 2?
Hold on. Easily, he went blind and deaf.
And I still slaughtered a lot.
True.
It's true. Excellent points all around. I'm sticking with my statement.
Well, since they're talking so close together and we're in a tight space,
Yeah.
I reach back as far as I can, and
Yeah.
lunge as hard as I can forward, and
Uh-huh.
end up getting to my My rant's here to go through both of them.
Ooh,
Ooh.
shing shing.
Still.
Perfect. All right.
Double kill.
You
I was
got-
actually thinking of that, so similar to that too. I was like, you ever wonder why we're here? Probably because we're NPCs and we're about to die.
Uh-oh. Oh, there was a great Joel Haver skit where he was, the idea was that his life was a movie, and so all the other people in his life didn't exist when he wasn't around, and they became aware of this fact, and so he would skip scenes and people would be like, please stay in the scene, say something interesting. Anyways,
That's fun.
that is fun. Anyways, so you dispatch them handily and continue on west. From there, this goes on for about 4 hours. Just long, it's tight. Sometimes you have to like take off your backpacks and squeeze through tight areas, but you do continue on in a generally westward direction, and eventually you arrive at a sort of a outcropping sort of looking thing where there's large bits of stone that are piled together and a very large slab that is blocking the path ahead of you.
Perception on traps or slash doorway.
Sounds great. Go for it.
Anyone else has eyes? Wants to roll too?
Any eye people here?
Because it's just a large slab.
I got a
blocking the
27
exit.
Basically, yes.
perception.
Sorry, what was that, Marcus?
27 perception.
27.
34.
34.
30.
Okay.
Karkesh
What's your
does not
bonus,
roll.
John, for perception?
15.
Wow,
And I rolled a 19.
pretty good.
That's very good.
Karkesh does not roll. It is a rock. It is blocking our path.
That is fair. He understands. You guys do, in fact, notice that there is an alarm trap set up. That is,
Good job,
it's set,
John. Nice.
yeah. So it's set up on this side. So if the boulder is moved, it will set off the alarm.
Can I... Actually, that's part of my...
Or slab.
injury, I
So,
think.
Yeah.
do we feel like we've come the other way? Like somebody's on our side guarding what's on the other side of this rock?
You think that's probably the case?
Well, I'm gonna
So
do
these
the
arrows
wary...
probably set it up.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
I'll do the wary disarmament. Is that the correct thing under thievery?
Uh,
To disarm the trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
go for that. See what we got.
You want me to aid you? No.
Sure.
If you have thievery, then you can. If you're trained in thievery, then I'll allow an aid.
I do. What's the aid? Is it a 15 or a 20 still?
It's 15.
What is it? 15? Okay, I'll try aiding. And I do.
Wonderful.
All right.
So
So,
it's a +1 to whatever I roll, right?
yep,
Top.
that is correct.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. 34.
34. You
Your favorite number.
handily. Yeah, you. 34 is your number tonight.
Apparently.
You handily disable this this trap without a sound.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
And I'd say that you've disabled it so handily that if you want to like harvest the pieces, you don't break anything. You could set this up yourself as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
There you go.
Good job. Nice. Well
way
done.
to go.
I'm still confused. So if we set it up, though,
Mm-hmm.
you're saying we would get, if we're in here, we would just get notified of something? Like, how does that even work?
It screams.
If somebody trips it, it makes a loud sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be like
Is
a
it-
rest, good place to rest then, so if someone trips it, we would know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we would have to we wouldn't have to set up a guard or something.
Yeah.
Is
And, like
it-
we could go into our portal room that has a one-way entrance, set it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we can
true.
take it with
We
us.
can take it
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Let's do that. Take it with us.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
I literally just Googled alarm instead of nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a bunch of alarm clocks from Amazon. Which one do you want, John? I got lots of different kinds.
I need both. I can't like.
All right.
Analog or digital? Or...
Yeah.
All right.
Sundial in this case.
Yeah, sundial.
So Shadowthorn disables this trap, gives everybody that look like I am the best. Sets his shoulder against the slab and gives it a push. It rolls somewhat, not super quietly, but more quiet than you would expect along the pebbles, kind of along the floor, and you find yourself in a basement. And this basement is filled with things. What sort of things? We'll find out next time!
Oh, God. Oh, are we in Sandpoint right now?
You kind of think so.
You'll
We'll see.
find out next time.
Yeah.